Okay, so we're approaching a central market in Korat, and I've never been here, so I don't know if it's good. I just thought I'd show a typical market, what it's like. Start off with flowers, very important in Thailand because you give them when you go to a temple, when you pray. Let's see. Candles and incense, that's all part of the package to take to the temple. Flowers, incense, and candle. Yeah, so far it's very typical. That's what I wanted, just a typical market. It's storage space on the right there. So generally what I love is when it's a mix of fresh food and then ready-made food for takeaway. Those are curry puffs. I like those quite a bit. 12 baht, usually 10 baht. Okay, the pork rinds, very popular in Thailand. Very, very popular and good. They make them very good. And also what I love in big markets is the place to eat. These places were probably open in the morning, and it's 3:30 in the afternoon right now, and people bring their motorcycles in markets. Yes, that's true. Yeah, so it depends. Some markets seriously open at 3 o'clock in the morning. And this is also the kind of thing I love, and where I'll probably get my dinner, my takeaway for dinner, is when you can choose different things and they just put it in a bag for you, and you can get rice, sticky rice. Sometimes you can find French fries even. Usually not. Yeah, so that's very typical, this kind of thing with big pots, and you just say, I'll take one serving of that, and I get usually two different things, and usually I haven't really talked about food budget. Usually it's around 50 or 60 baht per meal, and that's a very filling meal, and that's less than $2 US. This is a good market. It's not quite as big as I thought it would be, but it's a nice mix of lots of things. There's dry products there. Not sure if those are mushrooms. I think they're mushrooms. And limes. No, that's not lime. I think that's betel nut. It is betel nut, because then you wrap it in this. Yeah. And it's a little bit of a narcotic, like you get a bit of a buzz. And it's very, very old. And even sell shoes. Yeah, and unfortunately it turns if you're addicted to it and you do it a lot, it turns your mouth red, and it's addictive because it's a drug. Natural drug from the pinang tree, palm tree. The betel nut grows at the top. There's some nice big chili peppers and nice big gourds. So yeah, it's an okay market, and it's not that wonderful, but it's very typical. And Korat's a big city, so there's probably about 10 markets this size around the city. And it's obviously for local people, it's not for tourists or anything. So a lot of the places are already closed. That's the same thing in living in Chiang Mai. I had my favorite huge market that I would bike to, and by 2 or 3 I couldn't find any of my favorite things, whether they were sold out already or closed, because a lot of them start at about 6 or 7. And stringing the flowers together to make really cool, different takeaway for donation. It's for the temple. I suppose some people do it in their house. I used to do it in my hotel room, just for the smell, like a air freshener. Garlands of marigolds. Yeah, this is definitely much more, I can tell, of a morning market because there's a lot of, almost, I would say half of it's closed. So, oh, and there's one of my favorite fruits, the pomelo. It's in the family of grapefruit. Just love them so much. And they even have apple pear, regular apples, always bananas. This is the Thai style. Oh, there's the Cavendish. This is the one that most people in the West know. It's the Cavendish banana. And then this is a typical Thai banana. And there are, I think it's 1,000 different kinds of bananas in the world. But the Cavendish is the one that started in Ecuador and just exploded around the world in popularity. I'll tell you the banana history some other time. Sweets. A lot of flowers in this market. That's cool. Look at some of these designs. I like those ones. That's nice. Yeah, a lot of it's really closed. So, and I'm hungry. I want to get takeaway dinner, and there's actually not a lot of food in the market. Oh well. But it is a nice mix. I love it when there's a variety. You know, they very concentrated on flowers in this market. And I guess the food stuff was more in the morning and lunch, which is too bad because I like to have a variety to choose from for my dinner. And yeah, so we're basically at the end. It's about I'd say a medium-sized market.